Hi everybody, welcome to my Sunday Day Live. Hi Margaret, hi Patty, yeah, you caught me live. Hi Cindy. So it's time to get out our Chalk Couture transfer and see what I can do with it. Those of you who are in the club should have received it in this nice, pretty envelope. Inspiration inside, Chalk Couture. So that is, oh, how do I do this? Okay, that's what we're gonna do today. And I am going to make something cool with it. A little glam, shall I say. Hi Jana, welcome. Okay, so let me show you. We will pop down here for a minute and get my comments up there. Okay, so we're gonna use gold and white on this particular transfer. And I've got a little gold ribbon that we're gonna use. And let's pull out the Be Fabulous. Okay, so we are gonna use the Be Fabulous and we're gonna redo our board and pedestal. Now this is, you can just take out this little dowel and I think I'll put it in my tray to keep it safe. And then you can pull this off. I can set my pedestal aside for use in a minute. What is going on with my, there, that's a little better. Okay, so we need to wash this off. So we will do a little spray of the water and let that sit, and we'll open up the transfer and cut it in half. So hi from Canada. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you. Hi, Rhonda. Howdy. Okay. A lot of people got this and was like, what even is it? So we need to get moving on how we're gonna do this. This is a retro, like shadow, not shadow, it's not a shadow. It's like a movement. Totally reminds me of the 70s, like kind of a Sesame Street thing. The letters actually line up with this shape. So you're gonna see how we do this. Let me clean off the board. Okay, so I have my board eraser and we will just get this gone. Board eraser makes really quick work of this. Okay, so all of that is gone. And now I'm just going to clean up that board and dry it off. Okay. Just dry it off. There we go. Now, the trick is making sure you put your image on properly. So the bottom will have the hole. So I'm gonna make sure that my hole is at the bottom of my board. Hi Karen. Yeah. Hi Angela. Hi Priscilla. This is, gosh, like Saturday Night Fever or like the Electric Company. Sometimes on the old Sesame Streets, they would have this kind of thing. So this is the background. And this is Be Fabulous. Okay. With this board, I tend not to Hi Denise. I tend not to fuzz these as much, so let's check this out. There isn't a lot, there's a lot of screen in this one. I'm just gonna fuzz it once, because with these words, and I'm putting this on here because it kind of is sliding around on this, on my glass surface. Okay, so I kind of want to make sure that this is kind of centered. Let's see. And because there is so much screen, we're gonna really do a good job of getting out the air and the bubbles. No air and no bubbles, because that would definitely be naughty. Would not work well. Okay, I think it's good. I'm just like, we're gonna go with it. The cool thing about our products, as you already know, they are reusable. So it doesn't really matter if you don't like what you have created, right? It is okay. We are going to stir up this giant tub of chalk. And another thing for today, because this is so much screen and so much chalk will go on there, we're gonna make sure that we dry it really well. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bit of this and just kind of put it down on our screen. I think that should be good. I'm gonna use our angled squeegee to spread it out. Yeah, that looks great. Really good surface coverage, really good coverage. Okay. I just keep turning it, whatever makes it easy. I have a grip with this particular squeegee that I prefer, and using it any other way, I just can't. It's like kind of crazy. I really want to make sure that this is smooth because I don't want any lines, because this is my background and you're going to see if there are lines. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now I'm making lines. See what I'm doing? Leave well enough alone, Sarah. Leave well enough alone. Let's peel. Awesome. Looks great. Okay, now, clearly, it doesn't look like anything yet. I'm gonna set my transfer in the water, and we're gonna dry this. And we're done with our white, because we are gonna go over this with gold. It's gonna be a little bit of a glam. I love gold and white together. I don't know if you guys do a lot of that, but I love it. I went through a phase where I didn't like gold at all. Like I wouldn't do anything gold. I think it was because the 80s brought, and the 80s and the 90s brought so much brass out in the world. Like homes were full of brassy fixtures, and I never really liked that. And then they kind of went, everything kind of went towards like the silver or pewter look. And I definitely like that better. Now things are going a different way. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Rosemary and Sheila. How is everybody today? Hopefully. Okay, so after I do this, if I heat it up a bit, I like to make sure it, yeah, don't screw it up, Sarah. Jeez Louise, I did screw it up a little bit. That's why I said that. All right, it's not quite dry all the way, but it will be in a second. Now, my second layer, and I'm toying with the option of not sanding, waxing this so that the second layer, there's so much chalk right there laying down. I just am not sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuzz this several times. Just by putting it down, lifting it up, and each time I lay this down, it picks up a little bit more fuzz. I'm also, I saw this trick. I can't remember who did it. Oh, but they used this at the corner to help. Oh, guess what else I didn't do? I totally didn't line. Oh my gosh, I don't know why, but I totally didn't line up. I forgot to use the marks. So I don't know if that's going to mess me up or not, but we will see. I have faith that I knew what I was doing. I hope I know what I was doing. All right, so I put this little thing here that helps you lift it up, but I don't even need it on this one, but if you were laying everything flat, you would. All right, we're gonna go with a smaller squeegee because I don't need to push that adhesive down on any other part other than the screen. Hi, Dawn Marie. Welcome. We are going over, this is our gold premium shimmer paste. Okay. And I'm learning with this gold shimmer paste that once you put this down, you really need to look at every bit of the screen to make sure that it has gone through. And you can go a little bit slower on this because it does not dry as quickly as the rest of those regular colors do. This has a little bit of a different texture. It just works a little differently. Look at that. I got exactly enough. Just making sure every little corner is completed. Okay, looks good to me. So we are going to, oh, it did it. All right, this is, okay. So learning process. Thankfully, this is really quick. I want to show you what happened and then I want to show you how we're going to fix it. because we are gonna fix it. This is a really quick and easy project. And if it happened to me, it will happen to you. So when I drop my cloth, okay, so when I set this down, and I knew, in my head, I said I should wax this. So when I pulled this up, I pulled up some of that chalk. And we have talked before about how to avoid this. So let's wash this off, and actually we'll wash that off second. First, we will wash off our transfers, and we'll get those ready to go again. This is it's a quick project, so even though I did this, it's okay. So right now I'm drying. I washed it mostly with the water in the pan, and now I'm kind of drying, and we're going to wash it. This, I like to use my board eraser. It makes such quick work of washing that stuff off of the top. Oh, I'll just go ahead and use it on both. Should be easy. All right, so once that is done, I will just squish that out. Okay, I'm gonna wipe with this. Hi, Charlotte. All right, so we've got our Be Fabulous. And we're going to dry these. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna dry them in a second. Okay, first of all, dry off your area here. I'm gonna stick this down like to a non-stick surface, or your even your little plastic table would work. This surface is glass, so it's not non-stick, but my transfer's wet, so it's all good. We are gonna dry it as much as we can. I have this, the side of this that is not the fuzzing cloth, it's the microfiber. It does a great job of drying. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and dry it with the microfiber. All right, so that is good to go. Now let's dry this one. Oh, I never wiped. Yeah, I did. Did I wipe this one? Whether I did or not, it's clean. We're gonna wash it again anyway. So I am just taking the microfiber side of my cloth, and we're gonna set that aside for now because we need to reuse that. Next comes washing this off. Electric company. Yes, Rhonda, thank you, thank you. Yes, it totally is. And that is, that's what I was going for. Yes. All right, so let's wash this off. It's a lot of chalk, but our board erasers are awesome. Do not stick together. Okay. How many of you guys have ever tried layering your chalk? Raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. Show me by raise of hand. And how many? I knew it was Morgan Freeman. I didn't know the other person, but was just a kid. But I remember, I have very good memories of the electric company. Okay, so this just needs to dry. We'll use our microfiber. All right, this time I will go ahead and put the marks in here. The ones that I didn't use last time. Hey, you guys. That's what I think of. Oh, you know what's wrong? I don't have my thing, so this is moving all over the place. Okay. No pressure, no pressure. My quick and easy project has turned into a double take. But I can still do it. It's moved over too much. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Okay. We're going to go up this side. And we need to make sure that there's no bubbles in our screen. Won't work well if there are. Okay. All right, then I have these little marks here, which are going to help me align the other transfer. So now, I had cleaned this up. This is why I don't clean things up and put them away all the time. Okay. We will do our little transfer marks. Here we go. I need to turn it, put some of this away. This little transfer mark up here. Okay. And then smooth it as best as we can. Goodness. We've got all kinds of lines. Should be good to go. I got really sloppy on that one. Really sloppy. You like to see us make mistakes, of course. Right, well, and that's the thing. If we're going to make mistakes, do it so that everybody can see, and then everybody will know how to fix those mistakes, right? Like if you're gonna have a little blunder, don't hide it and so it looks like everything you do is perfect, because it takes, you know, and I've had that happen. I'll tell you what, I've had that happen where a customer or another designer is doing something and they're like little tiny, so you see that at the bottom, how this part of that edge, where is it? Right there is not perfect. And people freak out. They're like, I don't know how that happens. Well, and they do the whole thing over because this isn't perfect. And don't you know it's easier just to like fix it and to rip that apart and do the whole thing again? So, well, I totally messed this up. I don't know what I did there, but that's okay. The B will cover it. I definitely have some lines in my chalk. That's from my own doing, but that's okay. I'm not even that worried about it, because once you do this enough and you know that that Be Fabulous is going to cover it, it won't stress you out. All right, I need to do one thing here. I dropped some water on that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wax this. Make sure it's cooled. Okay. And, oh geez, all the magnets everywhere are like sticking to my stuff. Okay. Need a little, I'm gonna use a paper towel so that I don't have, just fold it up. Get a little wax on there. Okay. Awesome. That has a smell to it. Not like my other wax. All right. Buff it off a little. Okay. Good to go. So let's see. Chrissy, I have been doing Chalk Couture since launch in July of 2017. So a year and a half, a good year and a half since we launched nationwide. Yeah. Learning, learning, learning. 53 degrees outside. Well, I tell you what, here in Michigan, on Thursday, it's supposed to be 66 degrees. That is going to mess with my head. I tell you, I absolutely love warm weather. Okay. So I'm supposed to line these up. And you gotta get in there. So I'm sorry you're gonna watch my head for a minute. Maybe I need to do it backwards. I can't. That's my face. Okay, so it's perfectly lined up. Stick that down. Then I go over here. Well, see, it's sticking to everything else. Easier said than done, people. Like, oh, it's so easy. Anybody can do this. It's true. But I think I'd rather eyeball it than deal with these little... Okay, I think we got it. And when I say I think, there's no way to really know. Well, it shouldn't be crooked, that's for sure. So this is stupid. I can't, I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough. Okay, we're gonna try this again, people. Everybody, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for me that A, I put the letters in the right place, and B, the waxing worked. Actually, the lift wasn't that bad. What we pulled, it made it look distressed. But I didn't want it that way. Okay. We're round in the corner. Almost finished. Eyeball the rest of this. Make sure it looks good. Every little bit counts on that. Denise, yes, this is our Chalk Couture fuzzing towel, fuzzing and cleaning towel. I don't know how to explain what that is. It's called the fuzzing towel, and one side is microfiber, which we use to clean and wipe our boards so that no lint sticks to the boards. Okay, I got a little bit here that I want to make sure goes through that screen. So that's kind of what I mean by you have to kind of watch the screen as you pull, just because the gold needs a little oomph to get through. Well, the shimmer needs a little oomph to get through there. To get through the screen. Looking good. Little oomph. Excellent. Excellent. So much better. So much better than before. Before I had all of that all around here that was coming out. The gold was lifting off. Looking for my another Q-tip. I need them out here. And now there's a tiny, tiny bit right here, but that is way better than what we had before. Okay, so now, and honestly, you know my tricks. whoops. I can even clean that up a bit so that there's nothing popping up. Good job. Okay, so that looks really awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay. Now, I want to finish this. And what we'll do is, we're gonna put it on our our pedestal. We're gonna put this on our pedestal. Oh, for the love of God. Remember how I said, make sure that the hole is at the bottom? Okay, well, my hole's not at the bottom. It's not gonna stop me. I'm still gonna, I put it in there anyway, even though it's not gonna be attached with the little peg. Paintbrushes, any craft store, I get a number 1, 3, and 5. Those are my numbers. I like the very, I talked about this, the very pointy. Can you see? That's not probably, can you see like how it's a pointy? Oh, this is a 6. So, but they are, I don't know. These are from Joann's, but they're the pointy, not round, not flat brushes. No mortar needed. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dawn Marie. You did it the wrong way. The funny thing is, I did it the right way the first time, and then I didn't do it the right way. So, just so you know, I'm gonna make a little bow. And I was thinking of just doing the bow on this, but now I'm thinking, do the bow on this. Yes, you guys know me and bows. We are not really friends at this point. I kind of do want to, I'm like, I can't tell if I want to use the shiny side or not, but I think based on that, I do. I'm watching myself in the camera, if you're wondering what I keep doing. No one will know. No one will know, just me. And I'm gonna have to remember where to put my little peg so that this is not my bow. I just wanna see how big I need it. Okay. There is no stress like tying a bow on camera when you're not good at tying bows. And then you have to take it and flip it the right way and make it look like it's always been that way. Hold on, and I don't want it. Eek. Oh, for sure. I can tape the peg to the back. Absolutely. That is a good idea. Miss Susanna. I'm going to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. See, now it's a secret what I'm doing because you can't see everything. But when I have it flipped around, you'll be like, ooh. Well, maybe not. I mean, you might just be like, oh, look, she thinks she is creative. She's crafty. Hi, Lisa. Okay. So, there is my, I'm going to make these. There. So you guys can kind of see it. Like that. My camera's like super crazy angled. You see? So you can turn your little board and pedestal into anything. Just add like the color and the ribbon. You can change that out all year long. And this is such a cute thing to display amongst other things. You could use it as a centerpiece. You can, you could probably paint the back. Yeah, so yeah, Susanna will always fix my bows. Listen, this one's not horrible. It's just, it is fabulous. Okay, so let's talk about where I got this from. This is our Club Couture transfer for the month of March. And when you get yours in March, it will come with 3 colors of chalk paste. It's the packets. Thank you. My bow is actually good. And you're gonna get 3 paste colors. They doesn't come with white, but most people have white, and if you don't, there is an optional add-on kit when you first sign up. The Club Couture, my words are jumping out of my brain before they get to my mouth. So the Club Couture transfer is a B size, and you get 3 paste packet colors. Those are one-time use, but to be honest, they're more like a 2, like you're not going to use the whole packet on one thing unless it's a very large transfer. So you're going to get 3 paste packets, and it's $19.99 delivered to your door. Shipping is free. So here again, let me just reiterate. Club Couture monthly subscription, transfer of the month club. You're gonna get 1 B-size transfer, which is an 8.5 by 11, 3 chalk paste colors, and it's delivered free. Just $19.99 a month. If you want more information or you just want the link, you can go to my website, but if you need that link, just go ahead and type club in the comments and I will, I'll get you that link for you. If you are already in, you're gonna be added in like a few minutes to my Club Couture group. It is an exclusive group. The club transfers are always exclusive. You can never buy them. Nobody can buy them. They're not in our catalog. I can't even buy them. So the only way to get them is through the group or through the club. This is March. So if you sign up today, you will have the option to add this on while supplies last. Otherwise, when you join, you sign up, you're not going to pay anything today. You're just going to opt in, and your first monthly subscription will come out on April 5th. So it's always the 5th of the month, and it will come out when you sign up. You're signing up for the next month. So this month we've already sent all of our subscriptions, and we're working on signing up for April. You need the shimmer paste. Like, how do you not already have it? You need the shimmer paste. It's my favorite. I've had this since sometime in January, and I've used it so much. It's probably a good halfway gone. Like, I've used it a lot. I am really loving the gold. I think it's my favorite color of the shimmer, but you know, anything shimmery is a-okay with me. Okay, so that's all, and I'll get you in. Once you subscribe with me, you'll get into the group. So sorry. You'll get into my group that is exclusively for club members. But if you want to be in my VIP group, you can type add me and I'll get you the link. If you are interested in how to create like this and make money, I will type in join in the comments and I'll get you that too. So that's your homework right there. Check it out. My VIP group, my clubs, those are for customers only, not designers. So I think that's my PSA for the day. Can't think of anything else I possibly could tell you other than have an amazing rest of your day. And you know I'm doing 40 days of live, so I will be back tomorrow with a new project and some new inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.